How's it going, my YouTube friends? Hopefully you are having a fantastic Friday, as well as I am, besides this cold weather and all this snow, if you can see it. Maybe not. But it is snowy, it is cold, it is boring, boring, boring day, as I am trying to do the best that I can on this very cold winter day. I am really ready for March 20th to be here because then it'll be spring. Well, around that time for spring. And we'll have a fantastic time going out there and going to different thrift shops and Goodwill, Savers. I'll even take you along to some garage sales that I will find some great stuff. Hopefully, you are all doing well and staying warm. I wanted to do a little bit of a hangout. I'm still trying to figure out how to set up my computer with a Ethernet cable, which I do not have because I only have phone cables, which don't do the same thing because you have to bring the internet to the computer and things like that. But I wanted to show you a couple items that are quite profitable if you're ever wondering or wanting to, or if you do sell on Amazon, eBay, Poshmark, or even Macari, even OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace. Any of those places are for sure will have great full-time gig and try and scale your business as high as you can because there is no limit with making money with e-commerce. This item here is a fantastic find I found at Savers for $4.99. I got a 20% off discount. It is a AM FM shower radio. It is water resistant. How is it going? Ready for winter to be over with? Hey, I figured it out. I am glad. I am so ready for winter to be over with. And I'm very glad that you figured it out. Just want to show you this real quick. This is great to sell on Amazon and eBay. It looks like it would be used because of the condition of the box, but it's brand spanking new. Besides a little bit of plastic glue, gotta love that. This actually goes for $30. It'll fit in a 9x6x4 box, and just $4.99. Simple. You can make money real easy. Just want to go through a couple things and then we can hang out for a little bit because it is Friday. I may hang out later tonight, but again, it is on my phone and I am unable to get it on my computer without any type of lag or any situation like that. Another thing to really look out for is ink. This King ink is a really great brand to have. It looks like it's all in there. It's all brand new. It's still kind of taped shut, but just with a little bit of a cut, we can see that I bought this at Goodwill for a whopping $2. And it looks like all of the ink is in there. And this item sells for around $24 or so with free shipping. So that is $50 profit after spending what, $6? So you make $50 profit, $6. Real easy, quick money, awesome stuff. As well as something simple like this. It's a Light Scribe HPCDR 52 times 700 megabytes data and 80 minutes of music. It is a 10-pack value for $2.99. Again, I only spent a whopping 20% off of that, so $2.60 or so for this. So not too bad at all. And I think it goes for like $18. So nice big profit. And lastly, this lovely, lovely gem. If you're ever out there or if you have this in your house, always make sure that you check for this. For these items, these picture frames. I guess it all depends on the brand, on the condition, on the style that you have. This one is brand new. I had opened it to test it to see if it's brand new. I can sell it on eBay. And I spent $12.99, which is not a bad price at all. And it sells for $39 on Amazon. So $39 on a $12.99. So I'm going to be doubling my money, if not tripling my money, on something so simple like this. I thought that was pretty cool to find. It'll probably fit in a 12 by 9 by 3 or 4. I think I have 12 by 9 by 3s at my house. And that was my haul. I have pretty much the majority of my stuff is electronics. I do not sell software stuff. Thanks, Rachel. I am glad that you are here. And everybody else that is here, I see Candace, Samantha, Rachel. I am glad that you are all here. And I'm just hanging out. Just hanging out on a winter day with the lovely snow outside. With all my lovely goodies behind me that are all listed, which I have to ship out. This right here. One of those 6s, which is hair dye. It's a semi-permanent hair dye. I believe I found at Walgreens for like, I don't know, $2. Sold it for 12. So not a bad profit. I was wondering, since Rachel, you are a big fan of Emmy made in Japan, I thought it was kind of interesting when I went through all the comments that people thought that a cocoa plant is not a fruit. They thought that it was like a vegetable or something like that, but technically I was thinking to myself, and I even did some research, that a cocoa plant is actually a fruit because it has seeds. So it's a seed-bearing plant. And we always get these things wrong where we always think, that tomato is a vegetable because it's not sweet, but it's a seed-bearing plant. So anything that's seed-bearing is a plant. So I thought that was kind of interesting out there. What is everyone up to for this weekend? Is there any plans? You guys doing anything fun? I know in the Midwest we are getting hit big time with snow, and it won't go away. I am so ready for it to just go away because I need to get outside. I need to see that sunlight. I don't know what you guys are all up to. Anything exciting? Right? That's why chocolate tastes so intense. Yes, absolutely. I think that's why they put the sugars and the milk and the cream and things like that in chocolate itself, so it's not so bitter. So that does make sense. I knew I was right. I messaged somebody. They're like, cocoa's a fruit? Well, botanically speaking, it is a fruit. Just like eggplant's a fruit, avocado's a fruit, bell peppers are a fruit, olives are a fruit. So botanically speaking, that they're fruits. But most people look at them as being veggies. So that was quite interesting. I don't know what everyone's doing tonight. What are you all doing? Don't be shy. Don't be lurking. You can say hi. Say hi. I'm not gonna bite. Hopefully you're doing well. Maybe. Any plans? Nothing but work and maybe seeing Avenue Q. I'm sitting at home with my lovely cat, Sparta. I'm watching YouTube and he's sunbathing. That is the life. I'm not sure what Avenue Q is. If you can let me know what that is. but your cat Sparta. You need to make some videos of your kitty cat. That would be really cute. I think I do, but my cat's just old and doesn't want to do anything, so she's just like laying there, and she's like, "No, not do anything. Just gonna lay here." I'm like, "Come on, let's go play," and she's like, "No." Then when I say foodies, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll get up for that." Oh, gotta love cats. And YouTube is the best. I love it. I have a huge addiction to YouTube. Going to Chicago to celebrate my mid daughter's birthday. That's exciting. I always wanted to go to Chicago. It's pretty windy there, right? Like don't wear a hat because it'll just fly off. Or maybe you should wear one of those cool hats that go on top with the little propeller on top and walk around Chicago and like waving to people as it's spinning. Because then you're like, I don't have to spin it like this. I just let the wind spin it. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a lot of fun, right? You just go around there, have your pizza, and just. I guess that's all that they're known for. Pizza and brats, I think. Have those cool hats. You know what I'm talking about? Adult puppet musical and comedy. Oh! I have a new cue. That sounds interesting. I named him after Mr. Safety Sparta. Yes, they look exactly alike. Look up the Mean Kitty song. I do know Mean Kitty song. That's like 4 or 5 years ago, even more. Little kitty kitty. And he was asleep in the sink. Why was he asleep in the sink? Why do cats sleep in the sink? Don't they know they don't like water? And then after you go to the bathroom, you gotta wash your hands, and then the kitty's sleeping in the sink. Yes, Mr. Safety. Is he even still making videos nowadays? I haven't seen him in a while. I sleep in the tub. Oh man, I must have a weird cat then, or maybe your cats are weird, because I know my cat actually sleeps on my clothes. Cats are just weird. You would think that they would want to be warm, you know, not in a sink, not in a bathtub. Some even like lay on the toilet seat or something like that. That's just weird. You got a new kitty. He still has Sparta, right? I would hope he would have Sparta. I need to catch up on some old YouTubers. I stopped watching a few of them, like Shane Dawson, Shay Tards, like Shay Carl and the Shay Tards, CTXC. Those were like my old school YouTubers I used to watch a lot. They actually started the vlogging everyday series. And then I started watching thrifting videos where one guy name is Resale Rabbit, and he did a thrifting video every day as he was on the road thrifting every single day, hopping from different hotels to hotels, making money on the road. Oh yeah, he's still alive and 11 years old. Wow, he's still a baby at 11. 11 years old for a kitty cat. I guess that's not too old for certain breeds. I know the little ones can live very long time, kind of like dogs. Like the big Saint Bernards don't live too long, but like the small little puppies live like 14, 15 years old. As my cat, I think, is like 16 or so, but she's still trucking. Has that arthritis though. Gotta love it. But yeah, it's fun. Got my little lovely music here, so it's fun stuff. Trying to think what to do on a cold winter night. Because it looks like the streets aren't too bad. But I really want to try and figure out my computer situation. Because I know there's like a game that you can play where it's like you guess the percentage of, let's say, how many people, like there, for example, there's a question, how many people prefer to squat on a public toilet than actually sit down? And you like, the one person guesses, and then the rest of the people guess if it's higher or lower and let you know. He's chubby. He's a chubby house cat now. He stopped biting and now he's a cuddly kitty. Aw. He was a biter and he would like scratch too. But I think Mr. Safety, he's, what's he at? Like 4 million subscribers? something like that. Now the biggest question, if you're a YouTube lover, do you remember Kasim G? Kasim G, CASSEMG. I don't know if you remember that guy. You do. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I found out he left YouTube. Like, he doesn't do any videos anymore because he really doesn't have to. Because he had a business company that is the biggest company of YouTube, that are the ones that monetize all the videos that are out there. So when he left, I think he split ways with this company. Like, he sold his business off for $50 million or something like that, and he got a nice cut of that. So he's like, he just left. I mean, you can live off of $20 million easily if you know how to invest it right and make your investments grow over time. But that's here nor there. That's a whole new story, which I do not have a lot of advice about learning, just like anything. But yeah, that is awesome that you remember him. Let me try and fix this. See my mess behind me. See the lovely, lovely mess that I get to deal with. Yeah. See, it pays off for the dude. Like, he was so funny. There is a video he had where it was a clean office. Everybody was suit and tie, looking all nice, walking in. And it's like a serious, like, we're going to have to fire some people. And they're dancing. They're just dancing, having a good time. They're like, so, our business isn't doing very good. But I think we might be all right next year if we fire a few people. So, Fred, I think you and Jason are going to be fired. And they're just dancing the whole time. And they're keeping a straight face. They're like, yeah, you're fired too. Yeah, our business is going down. Yeah, we're going bankrupt. How's that sound? It was just so awesome. I love it. I have to try and find that video sometime. That's why I need to get my computer thing set up, because then I can show you these videos and just hang out. Kind of copying other YouTubers that do this stuff, but it is a lot of fun. And then I can show you what I'm talking about. We can all laugh together. So I haven't had too many issues with selling anything lately, like returns. Um, Here, let's see. You said, I'm going to make my very first video when I go to the most haunted hotel in San Antonio, Texas. The Munger. It's right next door to the Alamo. Oh my goodness, I will watch that. I will watch that in a heartbeat. I think I already subscribed to you as well, just in case. I subscribe to people just in case they do make videos, and then I get notified. Had that little ring-a-ding bell on there, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So then I watch them. Yeah, I like watching like smaller YouTubers because they're hungry. They're not held back by certain things that may demolish their reputation, which is kind of silly, but it is YouTube, and you got to do what you got to do. But I think, like the people with only 50 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers or 3,000, I think they're the most humble people that you can really meet, because they're the ones that are struggling. They're the ones that are fighting to get there. A few real successful ones are humble as well, so don't get me wrong with that. Like, there's a lot of humble ones out there, but it's few and far between, you know what I mean? But dust your gun, and then your jetpack duty thing to throw out there, and then have it capture the ghost, and then you can take it home anytime you want. Yes, thank you, Samantha. I agree as well. It's just kind of frustrating, It's like you put out all this content, you put out all this hard work, and you want people to see it, but you're not thirsty in the sense of, hey, come look at me and what I have. You're more hungry in the sense of, look what I did. Look what I did this. Why isn't anybody checking this out? This is good stuff. Like, I took my time out to do this. And it's like, I don't understand how these people get popular because they do stupid stuff. Maybe stupid people are watching it. But maybe the smaller channels are trying to change that idealism to go, you know what? It's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't need to be stupid to be popular. You just need to be yourself. And some people are successful just talking on the camera like this and just saying, hey, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I care about each and every single one of you as you care about me because you're viewing my videos, my hard work, my my livelihood in a sense, you know what I mean? So it just takes time. Yeah, but I love videos like this because it shows how natural people are without all the hype acting. Absolutely. Absolutely. You couldn't have said it any better than that. Because I'm being me, you know, and that's the only thing you can be. And if people want to copy you, they're watching the people for the wrong reasons. You know, I don't watch PewDiePie to have his accent. I watch him because he's entertaining. Because I already know in the back of my head he's not real. That's not really him. He doesn't act that way in real life. Just like all the other big guys. Like Mr. Beast. Is he always that natural? Maybe. But the thing about him is he's trying to get viral videos. So he's working his butt off no matter what to see what people want. And money is always the key, you know? It's really strange. It's like I've read something about him where he works with a company that pays him 10 grand to make a video. He makes a video, the video goes viral, he gets 12 million views. Each million view with ads is $1,000 to $3,000. So if you do the math right, he just made his money back from that company that just gave him $20,000 or $10,000. So it's a full circle, and then he'll keep the profits of whatever it was. I wish YouTube had a little thing where you can invite people to come on camera when you're live. That would be awesome. Yes, I think so. There's other like apps like Meet Me and what are the other ones? There's like other like dating site apps and just friendly apps and like Kick and Hangouts, Google Hangouts. You can actually do that. Yes, now that I think about it, I can. YouTube does have a thing. If I go to Google Hangouts and I go live, again, it's all through my computer, which I cannot get my internet to work for me for the life of me. So that's my next project to try and figure out how to get a consistent stream with my internet. But once I get it set up and I go through Google Hangouts, I will be able to have a code and I can send it to you or anybody else, this website URL, and you try and get on there, and I authorize that, yes, and it's just two people. It just shows my face when there's me talking. When I stop talking and the other person talk, now if you have more than two moving, and then when each one talks, face pops up, and then it says their name in the bottom corner for where that is. Messenger has it too. Facebook, I don't know about Facebook too much. I think that's, I mean, everybody has their own way of thinking. I respect everybody's thinking on how Facebook is great and all, but personally for me, anytime I get on there, I think it's not very helpful because of all the trash that people throw out there. Maybe I'm following trash people. That makes sense. But people want to put out what they're no different. Some people are no different than the big time YouTube stars that are out there. When a YouTube star wants to portray a certain image, they portray it a certain way. So people on Facebook, even though that they're average people, portray themselves as something more and extravagant than the next person to try and get more views and likes because psychologically their dopamine levels are low, and anytime they get so many likes and shares and comments, it really like lights up their brain going, wow, this is great. I guess the same thing goes with you, really more prominent in Facebook and Instagram because it's always about life, about showing a certain image out there where hairstyle or women must have this certain size that they should be or certain weight or certain height or blah 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 blah. And the same thing goes for men. Men should have a certain persona, on a deep voice, have short hair and clean cut and all this mumbo jumbo, when in reality you're going to be whoever you want to be and you just got to own it. You know what I mean? It's like people just talk too much, and you just got to own who you are and don't change, because if people like you the way you are, they'll follow you for sure. I have over 110 subscribers, and that's phenomenal to me. I didn't even think I would hit 100. Imagine me getting 1,000. My head's gonna explode going, what is this? I'm just being me. You know what I mean? Thank you, Candace. It's just society that we live in, and that's the biggest thing that I'm concerned about is Instagram, Twitter, their own little thing, because it's not about pictures and likes. It's about sharing the community, just like Reddit, which Reddit is not bad. It's not good. It's just Reddit. It's just Twitter. But Instagram, Facebook, it's all about that image that people portray, especially Instagram, because there's filters on their photos. Why do you need filters? To look a certain way. Why do you need to look a certain way? To get more likes. Why do you need more likes? Because I get more money. So people go into this going, wow, I really like these likes. Oh, I can make money doing this. So now their minds are going, I'm getting a dopamine rush because of the likes. Now I'm getting a higher dopamine rush because I'm getting paid for this. And all I have to do is edit my stuff, look a certain way. Again, it's all looking a certain way. And all these models on there have a certain figure, have a certain style, have a certain amount of makeup and style of makeup and how they talk, and or not even talk because they don't even talk on there, you know? Well, I'm missing some comments. With more people, though, thought that way. You wish more people thought that way. What's the deal with the YouTubers begging for you to subscribe? Well, I'm guessing YouTubers that beg for subscribing is ones that are not really in it for helping others. I'm thinking that if people want to subscribe, they're going to subscribe anyways. They know how to subscribe. They know that little bell or that red subscribe button to hit that. They know what subscribing is. Now, if a YouTuber just gently says, hey, make sure you subscribe, like, and share, I really appreciate it. That's really appreciative. You know, that's one thing. But those that are just like, it's despicable. That's just my thought is going, what is your deal? Like, why are you begging for something that may just happen over time? And sometimes people like that. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Maybe it works. But for me personally right now, I don't even know how the YouTube works with the subscriptions and how to get people to watch my content when I have 80% of people watching my content are not subscribed. And I have thousands of views and watch time. What, why aren't they subscribing? Maybe I'm not pushing it hard enough, which is why those big YouTubers are. I'm fairly new to making YouTube videos and I'm learning. It's a big learning process. You just have to remember why are you starting this? What's the end goal? Because if you're starting to be popular and you're starting to be successful, it's not the best way to go because you'll burn out. There's a lot of YouTubers that have burned out, that have made millions of subscribers, and they get a big chunk of change and a lot of money and deals, and then they just fade out because they go, "This is a lot of work. I wasn't expecting this." So with anything such as my business with Amazon and eBay, go slow. That's the fun of this. I get to interact with everybody, So it's just a lot of fun time, and I'm here to give advice, and people are here to give me their advice, and we just move on from there. And again, I need to do a video where equipment isn't the most important. Like I was saying, there's one YouTuber that just uses his phone the whole time. I miss Cute When Fail with Tom. I don't remember that guy or who that is, but I'm sure that might be the same like style of videos that people are doing where it's just being humble. Just the camera, produce great content. That's all you got to do. Rachel, just focus on what you want to do, what you like, and just people will show up. Message other, comment in other videos that are similar to yours, and people. Toby Turner. I will have to check him out as I have a pen on the floor. But yeah, I'll have to check him out sometime. What's happening, Jux? I am just hanging out. It is a lovely snowy day. It's hard to see. I hate it. As I'm sure you know all about snow, man. I'm so irritated with it. I was just talking to Rachel. I don't know if you joined in or not, but I was just talking to Rachel why big YouTubers are just so fake, it seems like, and that it's hard to get so many subscribers, and it's not necessarily the subscriber count, it's the view count. But the thing is, when you're just starting out, you're not even hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark. It really sucks, and it's really hard to get there, you know what I mean? How's it going, Pokemon Nick Productions? How's it going? Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday night. Clay Chews here. I'm guessing Mike put this in the Discord, didn't he? I bet he did. Because I don't think he's streaming tonight. I wish I could stream better than this, because my phone is already at 68%, and it was at 100% when I first started. Clay Chews here. I bet you pretty soon Emily's going to be here. And then Lydia, and then Buildable, and everybody else that's going to come here and party, because it's Friday! Get your pizza, get your Mountain Dew, get your chips, get your junk food, eat all that tonight, and then tomorrow go to the gym. Nah, who am I kidding? You guys don't want to go to the gym. Your streaming will kill your battery real quick. Got to have plugged in. Yeah, I probably will do that right now. It is slowly killing it. I shouted you out in self-promo. Thank you so much, Claychew. Oh yeah, there's a new Pikachu movie coming out. Oh, that's pretty cool. I know that there is some type of issue with the Pikachu talked in the last Pokemon movie or something like that. I didn't actually get to see it, which was a bummer. But like, people cracked up about it. Like, they were not very excited that Pikachu talked, and they thought that was kind of awkward because you don't think Pokemon talk at all, unless they're saying their name, which I now found out when we watched when I was on Mike Can't Games live stream Greninja. I'm like, what's that name from? His video is Greninja, which is a Pokemon. So go figure. I'm so out of it. Yep, Pikachu is being voiced by that guy is getting work all over the place, and I don't know if people like or dislike that. I mean, they like the guy Ryan Reynolds because he was that mask guy. What's his name? Deadpool. He was Deadpool. Yeah, thanks. Had a brain fart, but yeah, he was up there for sure. Um, I don't know. It just I don't know if I want a Pokemon to talk. I don't think back in the day when Pokemon first started in the 90s, they never talked unless they said their name. Like Pikachu, Pika Pika, and then Charizard would say Charizard. Shouted you out in the Discord server. Thank you so much. Yeah, just hanging out, seeing how this goes. It's kind of fun and exciting to have you guys here and just chit chat. Not have to always entertain you with playing games or anything like that, which I do want to. I want to so much. I'm telling you, I gotta figure out this internet thing. I keep saying it over and over. I gotta get it figured out because I want to play games alongside of you guys. Not necessarily like video games because I don't think my computer can process that, but like other games in the sense of guessing games. Like I saw Juxtapose, you had your game the other night, which I didn't get to stick around, and I came in right at the last minute. But I want to play that cool game where you can interact with people and guess. Forget what it was called, but like you get to guess how many people did such and what percentage, and then people guess higher or lower, and have at least one or two people there. The thing about it is that this is one you can hear kid can hear this Pokemon. Then they solve a mystery the kid was trying to figure out, I think. Cleachu, you're right. I think that's the premise of the movie. So the premise Meowth talk. Meowth did talk. Thank you, Candace. Yes. Yes, he did. I think that was the only one. And he was a little brat too, wasn't he? The thing about it is that this is one kid that can hear the Pikachu. Then they solve the mystery. The kid was trying. Okay, I got you there. What's up, Yoshi? How's it going? Hopefully, you're having a good Friday. I think everybody's getting off school. If not already off school, if you're getting hit by the snowstorm. Right, I didn't think about that. Oh my goodness. I mean, who better to know about Pokemon than Pokemon Nick Productions? For sure. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And then I think Ash was with that girl that had like an egg, but I don't think the egg Pokemon talked at all. But it's just kind of weird. Meowth was the only one that talked. I don't think it ever evolved, did it? I don't remember if Meowth talked at all. But I do remember... Oh my goodness, I cannot think right now. It's just kind of weird if a Pokemon doesn't talk throughout the whole series since the 90s. So for over 20 years, a certain Pokemon doesn't talk and then they're going to make it talk. I mean, even if it does talk to just one person that can only hear it, I don't know, that's just kind of different. Yeah, Misty. To Togepi. Togepi? Yeah, I didn't think Meowth ever did evolve. No, it never evolves in show. Do you ever... Do you ever litter? No, I don't like to litter. I try and throw my stuff in the trash the best that I can. I mean, it's not very fun to go running on the street and slip on a banana because someone litters. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Meowth was the only one that did not. Oh man, now I gotta think about that. That doesn't make sense though, because all the other Pokemon evolved into at least two other ones. So they had... Oh man, I think there was 120 Pokemon at the time. A few of them are gone now. I'm not sure. Man, there's so many cool options on this thing. Can change the little picture here. Now I lost my chat. Okay, cool. That's fun. But yeah. I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do tonight. Probably get some pizza, like I said. Sounds like a good time to get pizza and maybe a soda or something. Something just be bad. And then tomorrow go work out.
Now get up to 2,500 in
Oh, lovely.
2019 Elantra during the
Ads.
President's Day sales event.
151. Now it's 808. Holy cow. Man, that's ridiculous. 808. No wonder why the games keep becoming games. Because they're not getting rid of the old Pokemon. They're just adding on to the ones that already had. I guess Charmander is not really cool anymore. I'm sure there's something along the lines of a Charmander. Or what was it, Bulbasaur? I really like that guy. That guy was cool. And then, of course, like, water beat electricity, but electricity beat fire or something like that. I'm sure there's, like, ice Pokemon out there as well. I'm not sure. Who knows? We don't know. I gotta look into that. So I guess, not counting Mega Evolution. Now what's Mega Evolution? I guess that's like... Oh, so that's like 808 just the Pokemon. And then they evolve into 2 or 3 different ones. So there could be over 2,000 Pokemon if that's what I'm learning from this. It's such a big popular business, or what is this? Like show, I guess you can say. Show, movie. I remember the first movie that came out. That's when Mewtwo came out. That purple thing when they first met it. That was pretty cool. And then I think McDonald's had the little Pokeballs that had like the little plaque that was in there. It's when certain Pokemon, not all, contemporary evolve during battle only. Oh! That's interesting. That's kind of like the games, I guess. So if you're playing in the game, I guess you need like certain power-ups or something like that. And there still is Pokeballs and all that stuff, which I always thought that was a great concept to have. Because it's like guns and bullets without having that terrible connotation of it. So now you have a Pokeball, you throw it out there, and now that's your weapon. Is this... Then again, it sounds kind of bad too at the same time as you're making animals fight. But it's all for fun, you know what I mean? So it's nothing too serious to have. It's just all fun. Just to play around. So I don't know what you're all doing this weekend. I know I keep asking. I'm just curious, see what you guys are doing. I know I gotta clean up this mess behind me. I gotta sell some stuff. At least you can't see my floor. All I can say is I cannot walk around this room very easily without crushing things. Means I need to start selling
New
things.
burns bright with promise.
So anything you guys want to talk about? Because I am running out of things to talk about. I just wanted to hang out for a little bit, show you some items. Again, this one was really cool that I found. $12.99, sells for 39 bucks. So that was a good little deal. So that was a great deal to have, but overall, I will probably try and get more videos up. Again, I'm really going to be pushing on trying to get my stinking computer to work. It just, through Wi-Fi, it will not work. Wi-Fi through my phone works just fine, or if I even hotspot it. But I'll probably be doing some test runs, see if it works, because that would be kind of cool to have. But I don't know if that's about it. All you guys want to talk about, I'm gonna leave here, and I will see you all later. I will probably see most of you all on Mike's channel tomorrow and hang out there. I think he has Sea of Thieves lined up. I think 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, something like that. 1 o'clock. Or was it Fortnite, he said? I don't remember. It's probably in the listing, but I will most certainly be checking him out on his live stream because he's a lot of fun to just hang out with. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, evening, night, wherever you are, because it could be later than it is now. You get what I'm saying? But at least stay warm because where I am, it just keeps snowing. And I am not fond of this. I am so done. I am so ready for it to just go away. Just fly away. Because I want to go biking. I'll probably take you guys biking with me. Because that's something I really like to do. I want to take you to the gym with me. Because that would be fun too. But it's just loud there. And I chit chat with all of you with that. I can bring my computer downstairs and maybe live stream in the kitchen, show you some cool cooking things, cooking tips and tricks and stuff like that. But I don't know. Again, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Either way, I'm cool with it. I'm just always gonna ask. Why not? It doesn't hurt. I'm not begging for it. You can give me a thumbs down. It doesn't hurt my feelings one bit, but it does make me very, very happy inside that you do view my videos. That makes me very happy that you watch them either halfway or all the way through, especially the last one talking about the bar and how sometimes the bar is kind of a struggle. But I took a long time with editing that video. And I want to thank you all so much for joining my video. I hope you have a fantastic night and week